Hey survivors and gamers alike, today we're going to talk about what is gaslighting. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below so you can get notified. If you guys want to help give survivors and gamers a voice, let's get into it. So what is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a form of abuse that forces someone to question their own reality, and extreme gaslighting can lead someone to question their own sanity. That is crazy. So to give you guys a little bit of history behind gaslighting, gaslighting actually came from a play, a British play in 1938 called Gaslight. In this play, the husband slowly changes things in his wife's surrounding to convince her that she is going insane. Specifically, he dims the gaslights and pretends that nothing has changed to make his wife doubt her own perspective. What are some characteristics of gaslighting? It can involve an individual or a group. It doesn't have to be just one person. It can be unconscious or conscious. The person that is doing it might not know that they're actually gaslighting someone. It first involves convincing the victim or that their ideas are distorted and that the abuser's ideas are correct and true. So what are the signs of gaslighting? There are 7 main signs of gaslighting cited by Patricia Evans, founder of the Interpersonal Communications Institute, who brought verbal abuse to the forefront of American minds. Here are the 7 signs. 1. Withholding information from the victim. 2. Countering the information to fit the abuser's perspective. 3. Discounting information. 4. Using verbal abuse, usually in the forms of jokes. 5. Blocking information from the victim. 6. Minimizing the victim's worth. And finally, number 7 is undermining the victim and weakening them and their thought processes. So how is gaslighting used in relationships? Their partner makes the victim question their memory or perception with language like, "You're crazy. That never happened. I was just joking. Don't be so sensitive," or "You need help." And these are things I've heard a lot, and they're hard to tell if they're gaslighting or just jokes. A psychologist named Eleanor Greenberg also cites 3 other ways that gaslighters may prey on their victims. Number 1 being hiding. The abuser may hide things from the victim that the abuser has done and cover up things. 2. Changing something about the victim that the abuser does not like, whether it may be the way the victim dresses, they act, or something else. And then number 3, control. The abuser wants to have control over the victim, and they would do this by getting the victim away from friends or family, by controlling their environment, their social life, and other things like that. Make sure you join the Discord below. It's a very supportive community where we strive to have a good time together and give each other support that we need. We talked about how gaslighting is used in relationships, how abusers control people, a little bit of the history. Let's talk about how gaslighting is used in parenting. So parents might put on a good face when they're out in public, but then as soon as you get home, everything changes. This leads children to second guessing their parents, whether the parents are good or not, because when they're in public, everything's all great and dandy. But as soon as they get home, everything goes to hell. They don't feel loved. They don't feel taken care of. They feel ignored. But as soon as they're in public, everything changes. In conclusion, gaslighting, anyone can do it. Anyone can be a gaslighter. And it's not always known to them that they are gaslighting. And it might not even be known to you. And gaslighting can happen in any relationships, whether it's parents, friends, family, or even the workplace sometimes. There are some signs you can look for, but as always, it's best to ask a professional for help. And there are always free resources available that you can find on the internet, and I will find some and put them in the description for you below. And guys, we are looking for 50 survivors to share 50 stories from 50 different states. The point of this project is to show everyone that they are not alone and that every state has the resources and that abuse can happen anywhere. If you guys are interested in sharing your story, make sure you email me below or join the Discord and message me there. The best way to contact me is on Discord. You can use it on Apple, Android, PC, or Mac, or even Linux. So I will see you guys in the next episode.